Hey everyone, I just wanted to make an announcement. My new channel, Stephen Flores Travel, is now live on YouTube. This is a side project I've been working on for quite a while, and I hope you guys will go out there and support it. You can expect new travel related videos to come out every Tuesday and Friday. And if you want to subscribe to that channel, the link will be down below. So yeah, if you want to get to know me a bit more, get some travel tips, see some vlogs, all of that, don't forget to click the link down below and subscribe. Thanks so much guys. Now let's move on with the video. As you can see for today, I am matching my wall. What is up, my realists? It's Stephen, and welcome back to another Thursday video. I hope y'all are doing great. So we're gonna have a lot of opinions today. As you all know, the Tony Awards are the biggest theater awards, probably in the entire world, that celebrate the best Broadway has to offer. But this video is not gonna be about the best that Broadway has to offer. It's gonna be about the second and third best that Broadway has to offer. I'm talking about the musicals that didn't win Best Musical, but sure as hell deserve to. I'm talking about the losers that should have been winners if only the winners were released another year. I'm talking about the musicals that were sadly overshadowed by the likes of Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, Hadestown, and all those other good musicals. A bunch of musicals that deserve as much recognition as they should possibly get. And we're gonna talk about them right now. But before we get to that, I just want to say if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms at Stephen Flores for Facebook and at Stephen J. Flores for Twitter and Instagram. And if you like this video and want to see more videos like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for me, will ya? So yeah, without further ado, let's move on with the video. So these 10 musicals are in no particular order, by the way. I just feel like they all deserve to win Best Musical even if they didn't win. So let's start off with a fairly recent musical called Waitress. Waitress was really good. I saw it for the first time here in Manila, I think a year or two ago, and I was like floored at how good it was. Like even the secondary characters have like super good songs. One of my favorite songs from Waitress isn't actually sung by Jen, it's sung by Donna, and that's When He Sees Me. Plus, what theater song can possibly top the greatness of She Used to Be Mine? This so deserved Best Musical. I mean, I love Hamilton so much, but this could have given them a run for its money. But then again, just because Hamilton was such a big revelation that year, there was nothing that was gonna beat it. Like, come on, let's be honest. But if something had to beat it, I would have wanted it to be Waitress. Waitress is great, and I hope everybody gets the chance to see it, even if it's just a local production. It's really timely, and it talks about really important issues like domestic abuse, and how some people just feel so trapped in their situations. But yes, I highly recommend it. Please watch it. It deserves so much love. Next up is a musical I can't believe lost, okay? And I can't believe that it lost to this particular musical, and that is Matilda. I've seen both Matilda and Kinky Boots, okay? And I can honestly tell you, Matilda is a lot better than Kinky Boots. Kinky Boots' songs aren't even that great when you compare to Matilda's songs. I don't know how Cyndi Lauper won Best Score for Kinky Boots when Matilda was sitting right there teaching us all how to use the alphabet. Kinky Boots was okay, it wasn't horrible, but like, it's nothing to write home about. But Matilda was great, and I really don't understand what went through Tony voters' minds that they actually thought that Kinky Boots was better than Matilda. I mean, I can't explain it. Next up is one of my favorite musicals, Jesus Christ Superstar. I don't even know what musical this lost to. I don't even think it was nominated for Best Musical when I remember it. But now it's just so iconic, and it grew into something so big that like impacted so many people around the world. Its portrayal of Jesus Christ, it's like realistic portrayal of Jesus Christ and Judas and all the other supporting characters, really humanizes them in a way that makes you appreciate, you know, the Bible and all of that. And yet it was like, I think the reason why it didn't even get nominated was that it was too far ahead of its time. I mean, it was using rock on Broadway, and rock on Broadway wasn't really as accepted yet. But yes, it's still a good musical, and it totally deserved Best Musical in retrospect. Next up is one of my favorite musicals of all time, and that is Newsies. I have never seen Once, so I cannot comment on Once, but from what I've heard from a lot of people, Newsies is a lot better than Once. I don't know how Newsies lost to Once, especially with songs like Santa Fe, Carrying the Banner, King of New York, Seize the Day, and all of that. And the plot about struggle and workers' rights and all of that is still very timely up till today. And it was just so full of energy, and it was so kinetic and so lively, and I just can't understand why they didn't win. I just don't know why. But yes, 100% really thought that Newsies was gonna win it, but like, you know, stuff doesn't happen your way sometimes. Next up is actually the last show I saw before the coronavirus locked down everything, and that is Next to Normal. Next to Normal lost to Billy Elliot, and Billy Elliot is a really good show, just like to put it out there. But Next to Normal is really good too. It kind of got overshadowed because of, you know, Billy Elliot, but it's really fantastic. Really good depictions of mental health and the struggle, and not only how mental health struggles affect one person, but affect a lot of people. And the symbolism of using Gabe to symbolize mental illness was just really, really good. The songs also are so kinetic and energetic and full of like memorable songs, and it's just so good. My favorite is Perfect for You. I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of like the Only Us of Next to Normal. Would highly recommend again. Next up is one of my favorite musicals of all time, and that is Chicago. I can't remember what Chicago lost to. I think it was a chorus line, and if that's the case, I completely understand why it lost. Chorus line is like a groundbreaking show that everybody loves. But Chicago is really good too, especially the revival with its like minimalistic design, but the really like Bob Fosse inspired choreography, especially when they do All That Jazz or Roxy, or the song that goes, oh yes, so yes, so yes, so yes. I just really love this show, and like it's so simplistic, but its impact is so large. I just love it, and I can't wait to see it again one day. Number 4 is Pippin. I love Pippin so much. Corner of the Sky is one of my favorite theater songs of all time, and this show really deserved Best Musical too. I don't know why. I don't know who it lost to, but like it totally deserved it. Especially, did you guys see the version that was like recently on Broadway, the one with Patina Miller? That Tony performance of that show was amazing, and Diane Paulus's mind to make that into a circus was just phenomenal. Like literally, I cannot fathom like just how amazing that show is. Next up is a show everybody knows because of the movie, and that is Into the Woods. This show actually lost to Phantom of the Opera. Now that's actually pretty contentious. I mean, I love Phantom of the Opera so much, but then there's just something to say about Into the Woods. I mean, the moral ambiguity of it all is really like interesting for me, and to think it did beat Phantom of the Opera for best score and best book. So you know the music and like the talking parts are like much better than Phantom. But I guess the spectacularness of Phantom and the spectacle of it all kind of overshadowed it in a way, but still, Into the Woods is really good. Next up is West Side Story, the classic Broadway show West Side Story that's getting a reboot movie coming up really soon. I can't wait to see that movie. I can't wait to see it in theaters, finally. Please let it be in theaters. But isn't it shocking to know that West Side Story actually lost Best Musical? I would never have guessed that it lost. I mean, it's such an iconic show with so many iconic songs like I Want to Live in America, in America. I just can't believe it didn't win. Like, I would have honestly voted for it. I mean, it's such a timeless classic, and I can't wait to see it for myself on a stage. And lastly, the one musical that really deserved Best Musical is Come From Away. Come From Away just got overshadowed by Dear Evan Hansen, but it tells you a lot about how good it is because it beat Dear Evan Hansen for Best Direction, which is really big. But yes, this like heartwarming portrayal of kindness and like human connection really deserved Best Musical. I'm not sure, it really would have lost against Evan Hansen anyway, but I really love this show so much. Me in the Sky is gonna become a classic one day. Somewhere in the Middle of Nowhere is also really good. Literally, you could list every single song and they're all just amazing. And again, how it's about human kindness and coming together during tragedy is really powerful. So yes, those are my picks for Best Musical losers that should have won Best Musical. What are some of your picks? I want to hear about them. Comment them down below. And yes, I'll see you guys next week for my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, click subscribe and the like button down there. My last videos are to my left and to my right, and in the description are my social media stuff. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Until next time, guys. See ya.